Greetings, family, and welcome to another episode of Ask Dr. Mumbi. My name is Dr. Mumbi Saraki. How you doing? How's everything going? I really do pray, come on, off, that you are well in all your ways and that you're moving into living life very much on your own terms. Today's show is sponsored by Beverly B Music. She is an ancient sound healer and she's giving you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, family, to join her live for her ancient sound healing sessions every Thursday and Friday. At Beverly B Music is her handle, and she's live on YouTube as well as on Clubhouse from 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you're on Clubhouse, you get to also interact with her. She uses, ancient drum sounds, ancient techniques, and you should definitely check out her testimonials, family. She's had a lot of people who have literally been healed by the sound healing sessions. So if you're feeling a little achy, if you're feeling a little off, definitely check out Beverly B Music. And if you'd like to advertise on the Dr. Mumbi show, definitely be in touch, mumbi.saraki@gmail.com. So a lot of you asked me to talk about manifestation, the art of manifestation, how to manifest, and family. The number one key to how to manifest is you guys have to now find that extra motivation to go for what you want, which also means learning the techniques of how to do it. We have moved now into the Aquarius age, or into the consciousness age, or into the mental age, where our minds and our emotions have a lot to do with what we experience. And if you cultivate your mind, if you really learn to, you have so much energy, family. There's research that says that each human contains the kind of energy that is found in like an atomic bomb or a nuclear bomb. And it's way more than that. But every day that energy is being siphoned off, it's being diluted, it's being spent, when you give your attention. Because remember, your energy flows where your attention goes. But now, for the first time, there's also less interference. There's less density because we're moving into like a new atmosphere for creation. So whereas before, things were so slow. So you'd want something, you'd desire something, you'd visualize maybe a new car, a new house, a new experience. And then it would manifest maybe 2-3 years down the line, and it wouldn't even really be in line with what you had wanted to create. That is not the situation we're in now, family. Just as you feel time has accelerated, so has manifestation. And now, if you learn to focus your energy, if you learn to tap into your emotional power and your mental power and actually combine the two, then you can change your life within 6 months to a year, like completely transform it, family. And there are different techniques to manifestation. And it all depends on where your power lies, whether you're a water person, whether you're a fire person, whether you're an air person or a mental person. Water person just means whether you're super emotional, whether your emotions have that potency. Fire is more energy. Usually that energy may be translated into like anger, but that burning in your belly. So you have to realize, where does your spark lie? Like, I'm a mental person, family. So for me, a lot, my power lies in my mind and in really visualizing and even talking about what my dream life looks like. And because I am such a mental person, it's not just about visualization, but I found writing, creating literally a story of what my life is, has actually started to manifest that life. Like where I'm living right now, this little village in Kenya. I came here maybe 15 to 20 years ago when I was just a teenager. And ironically, the friends I came with, it was like our first winter, our first December after going for college and everything. And there was a big, party on the beach and all this stuff. And my friends who I came with then reminded me the other day that when we came here, I was like, I am going to live here one day. Like, in fact, when I moved back to Kenya, this is where I'm going to live. And I had totally, totally forgotten that family. So, first, you really need to get to know yourself because you are the guru of your life. You are the prophet of your life. You are the one who must speak blessings into your life. You are the one who must speak transformation into your life, family. And then your machine doesn't work when you're still holding on to the negative things of the past, to the negativity of the past, to the pain, to the people of the past. By now, I hope you've let them go and they're far, far away, family. It's okay to talk about it. It's okay to cry about it and release it. But that chapter is totally closed. And so you have to, the first step in manifestation is understanding where your potency is. Is it in your mind? Is it in your dreams? Is it in your emotions? And observe your life and see when are those times when you manifested something. A lot of us, we may have been using it in an opposite way, like with a negative trigger instead of a positive trigger. So let's say your emotions are something, because for me, emotions are also something that I use to manifest, family. And I found, like, in the past, whenever, the easiest one to explain is money. So whenever maybe I didn't have enough money or I needed a certain amount of money, I'd be in such an emotional state about getting it. And that exact amount of money would manifest within a couple of days. Sometimes the emotions would be so pure and potent that it would literally come the next day. So it's learning these and then looking at the different techniques. I've mentioned the 3-6-9 technique, family. Maybe I'll do a whole separate show on that, but you should definitely look into the 3, 6, and 9 technique for creation, because it's all about, if your mind is what is creating your experience, then who is programming the experience you are having? And how do you become the programmer of your experience? How do you override all those other programs that are probably running subconsciously, that are manifesting the things that you're seeing around you? So the 3-6-9 method is one way to do it, where you write something 3 times, then you write it 6 times in like 3 times in the morning, 6 times at lunchtime, 9 times in the evening. And that's a way of reprogramming your mind. And then you use adjectives like I am, I have, I am, I have, and I can't remember. And, you add gratitude and all these things. So there's great YouTube videos that go into extensive detail and walk you through it. Since we are in the beginning of a new cycle, family, and whatever we're deciding in this season is going to affect us for the next 60 years, I think it's such a good idea for you to make a vision board. Don't even wait for New Year's. And a vision board is basically you create this board, or you get a piece of paper or a piece of cardboard, and you put all these different images of what you want, words that mean something for you. So I remember for me, I had put, I wanted land near Mount Zion, which I now have. And, different things, a car, maybe your dream home in your location, your dream relationship, the family kind of image that you want. So you create that vision board and then you hang it somewhere where your eyes will see it every single day. And just by seeing that every single day, family, you will start to manifest some of those things. And I'm telling you, maybe before you had a vision board and not everything would manifest that year, or things would manifest over maybe 2-3 years, but we are in such a potent new dispensation. So I would definitely create a vision board of what would your immediate paradise look like? Like if you were to just get everything you're comfortable, I know a lot of us, because of the struggles that we've been in, the first things we're looking for is material things, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Anyway, I don't want this video to be it's too long, but so you'd first look at, the material things that you want, the kind of home you want, the family you want, the friends you want around you, this few food security, abundance or money security, and those things. Create a vision board for that. And then start a vision board that doesn't have to be finished immediately, but of your wildest dreams. Because I've told you, family, we are going through such a crazy quantum leap in the next 20 years that we'll probably have flying cars and cars that turn into boats, and, guys in Babylon will have robots helping them. I told you the motherland will be reaching the consciousness of Egypt when the pyramids were built, and Kemet and other things that we don't even know about. But we're going back to that ancient kind of high level consciousness. So create your vision board of what you'd like your immediate future to look like, your immediate dream life. And then start that other board. And if you've got a family or if you've got a spouse, you could even create a shared vision board of what you want the future to look like, family. But as you can see from everything I'm talking about, it's all about rewiring our minds and our hearts. And then being selfish with our attention, being selfish with our energy. I was reading a comment the other day where I think one of the Patreon family was talking about how she spends 2 to 3 hours, or maybe a subscriber, she spends 2 to 3 hours just scripting and manifesting and visualizing every morning the life she wants. And I'm telling you, family, it absolutely works. It's so funny because when the pandemic started, was it in 2022 or somewhere there? I was in Nyanyuki near my shrine, and the bougainvillea behind me then was a bright red or a bright pink. I think I'll add a video here, or at least an image. And I sat up yesterday and I realized that I'm in my dream home, in my dream town, living my dream life. And now there's like this beautiful white bougainvillea tree, which is so symbolic because it shows that there has been a big transformation. Maybe not everything is in place yet, family, but I'm on the way to that. And you are your greatest asset. You are your biggest tool. You are the one who will transform your life. All anyone else is a cheerleader. Anyway, special shout out to Beverly B. Definitely join her family every Thursday and Friday from 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for her ancient sound healing sessions, which she does live at Beverly B Music on YouTube and on Clubhouse. And if you join her on Clubhouse, you can actually get a chance to interact with her, and who knows, she may just, tuko pamoja. To all the dispossessed youth of Africa, for perpetuation of communion with ancestral spirits through the fight for African freedom, and in the firm faith that the dead, the living, and the unborn will unite to build the destroyed shrines.